Russell, just your thoughts on that game. Obviously, a poor start, got back into it, and then Oxford managed the game better.
I don't think they managed the game better. I didn't think we managed it very well. We started the game terribly. Something we worked on for the last 2 weeks. We're brilliant at against Gillingham, dealing with crosses and being ready, and we can't deal with it. It's nonsense. We didn't get back in, and a better team for the whole first half. Let's get it right. We play a team who usually dominate possession every week. They've done nothing to really hurt us and score the goals. We've hurt ourselves. We show ourselves. Probably the least passes they'll make all season. The least, least control they'll have in a game. And then when they win, we give them another goal. Complete nonsense. Set piece in our 6-yard box. Another thing we really work on hard and done brilliantly against Gillingham. And then we give someone a free header in the 6-yard box, which is and it gives them something to hang on to, and you can see how desperate they are to win a game. And then I think they score another one. Again, we have the ball in our possession. We somehow give it away, and they score. And then after that, we react really well and decide to start playing again and find some sort of rhythm. But by then, it's too much. It's too much. We can see 3 goals away from home. You're not going to win games. You do that. So, big loss tonight. Richard Keogh wasn't quite ready to play. He's had a long time out. Gives people a chance to play. Same with Louis Thompson, another big loss. We need to get these guys up to speed so we can play them week in, week out, game by game, and people have a chance to step up and do it. And unfortunately, it's made us weaker, which I didn't think it would. I really, put a lot of trust in everyone. I'm walking away again disappointed because, it's. We let them disrupt our rhythm, whatever it was. They slowed the game down at every opportunity. I get it, they haven't won a game for a while. They needed a win, and we weren't us, and we allowed that to affect us too much, and we didn't get back into a rhythm anywhere near quick enough. So, concede 3 goals, you get beat.
I guess that's what I meant by game management. I don't necessarily say it's good game management. It was just the way that the game went, and for that, after the initial goal, and then the Dons equalising, some of the football was superb during that spell, and then it just switched.
Yeah, so you're spot on. I think we created numerous good chances in the first half, especially after we equalised. As I said, there was one team trying to win the game, one team trying to stop the other team. And listen, we watched them on Saturday. They were a team who sat off Peterborough, and I knew they'd be different tonight. I knew they'd come out and try and do it differently because it didn't work on Saturday, and we have to deal with it better, and we did, and that's the disappointing thing. And then as soon as we give them such a soft second goal, it changes the whole course of the game. It gives them something to hang on to, and we've done that too much this season. We give teams a goal too easily, and give them something to hang on to, give them something to fight for, and that's the difference between Saturday and today. Is we start the game when we score first, and they have to do something different, and then we completely dominant. And unfortunately, at the minute, we're giving away too many soft goals. It's something we have to stop, and we can keep working on the training pitch. But once we cross the white line, it's about mentality, it's about character, it's about pride in defending your goal, and we haven't shown enough tonight.
If just finally from me then, if obviously you can work on the training field, that's obvious. But like you said, once you cross the white line, is there other things that you can do as a manager other than on the training field? Is it individuals taking them to one side?
Luke, if you're privy to day-to-day stuff, I'd be surprised if there's many that have more communication with the players than we do. The amount of meetings we do, the individual analysis we do, the individual development plans of each player, whether that's mental or physical. So yeah, listen, I'm not absolving myself of any responsibility. I'm responsible for the team, 100%. But when we work on stuff day in, day out, and then we don't do it on a match day, it's frustrating for me, and it hurts me. Fundamentally, structurally, there's nothing wrong with the team. There's nothing wrong with the performance. They showed you that for 50 minutes after we scored. Mentality, there is something wrong at the minute. So, especially away from Stadium MK. So we need to make sure we sort that out, and we'll sort it out quickly. And as I said, it becomes a lot easier if we can make sure we can play Richard Keogh and Louis Thompson, people like that, because there's one person in there who shows the right mentality of his, and he's 36 years old and he's our captain, and we have to churn him out every game because he does. He's so reliable, so responsible, takes so much pride in what we're doing and courage on the ball, and doesn't get affected by any circumstance in every game. That comes with experience. But there's some others who need to rise to that and show that. Otherwise, it becomes really difficult, because we are a team, unfortunately, that everyone will want to beat because of the way we play. And teams will work really hard to stop and beat. And we have to make sure we overcome that and find a way to win, regardless of who we're playing against, whether it's Gillingham on Saturday or whether it's Oxford. So whoever we're playing against, we need to make sure we turn up, be us, and stop conceding stupid goals.
It looked like it was starting to get a little bit nasty in the second half, didn't it? Where Oxford, it felt to me like they were trying to stop you playing from doing anything.
Listen, every team's got a right to do that if they're hanging on to a lead, and obviously you could see they really wanted it, really needed it. I spoke before the game. I've got a lot of respect for the manager and how he plays. I'm sure he wouldn't say it was a pretty performance from them, but bloody hell, they showed the other side of the game that we didn't. So fair play to them. It was getting a bit. I don't know, I think the referee dropped his whistle towards the last 15 minutes because there wasn't many decisions, but it just lost a little bit of control. But we allowed ourselves to get sucked into that. We shouldn't regardless who we were playing against. So we have to be better, we have to build on it, and we have to move on, and we have to improve. And as I said to you on yesterday, win, lose or draw, we analyse, we learn, and we make sure we're better for the next one.
Another good goal for Cameron Duran, though.
Yeah, he looked a real threat. I thought he got really tired. He's not played for a long time. Again, we're just trying to play catch up with these guys. He looked a real threat. Him and Colton, good finish in the right place at the right time. Nearly had another one in the first half. And there's a few bits where I think in a couple of games' time you see really, really what he's about. But yeah, I'm pleased to have him. He scored a lot of goals in league above. People don't see him as a natural goal scorer or whatever because of the role he's usually played in a team. I think he's enjoying playing as part of a two, enjoying the football we're playing, and he'll score goals for us for sure, and he'll be a real threat.
I mean, that's something that, again, you seem to be struggling with at the minute, is when you're on top, is capitalising and getting those leads when you have the opportunity.
Yeah, it's about being ruthless, but we have to appreciate and we have to respect that teams are working so hard to stop us, so hard to protect their goal and defend properly. So sometimes we're going to have to be patient, there's no doubt about it, but I think when we create the openings we did in the first half, of course you want to be more ruthless, more clinical. As I said, I think Cammy in another game or two definitely does that, and I think we aren't far away from being putting in performances regularly like you saw on Saturday, but we've got to stop conceding goals and conceding first and giving teams something to hang on to.
Was it too easy to blame Lee Nichols for the second one?
Yeah, I think regardless if he should come or not, I need to watch it back. Lee will probably feel he should have done better, but they can't have a guy in our 6-yard box heading it free. Not when we work on it relentlessly, and it's probably. But at that period of the game, they really hadn't had much in front of our goal. They hadn't had much in the game really. We got the ball back really quickly. We pressed really hard. I was really pleased with the guys for that. We didn't show enough quality, but they really hadn't had much in the game, and they get a free kick and they put it in and changes the whole game completely. So no, it's not just Lee. It has to take responsibility as a team, and there'll be others in there who are disappointed with the goal, and we'll have to have a look at it tomorrow and make sure it doesn't happen again.